Good morning, guys. Just taking a nice morning walk in a park today. And it's not 4th of July yet, but I wanted to make a 4th of July themed video today because I think, thanks to actually our Sync Up event about a month ago now, I'm having a new appreciation for the 4th of July and for patriotism in general. And don't worry, for those of you that are not in the States, I think this message can be very relevant for you as well. I know my primary audience here is in the US, but I think the thing that I'm starting to realize about the 4th of July, apart from just being thankful and grateful to be in a country that allows me to do what I'm doing here, literally creating music for TV and film, creating content on YouTube, creating, communities like the ones that we have, putting together events like Sync Up, like that's not really possible in a large part, many parts of the world, many countries. That's just not something that's really an option for a lot of people. So we're very lucky, I'm very fortunate to be where we're at here. And the deeper level of appreciation that I'm starting to get out of the 4th of July as a result of some amazing conversations we had at Sync Up is appreciating our ancestors. No matter where you are in the world, if you're in the States, if you're abroad, anywhere, doesn't matter where you come from, what country you live in, anything, your ancestors were extremely brave, tough people. We all come from people that survived, got through war, got through famine, got through immigrating, leaving their families, traveling across seas, traveling across lands, overcoming droughts, overcoming floods, overcoming whatever plague we've ever known as a species. Our ancestors got through it, and that's why we're here today. We are the result of these very, very brave people, doing whatever they had to do to survive. And we were talking about this concept at Sync Up in relation to AI, because AI is obviously scary. It's obviously something that's very threatening, potentially, for us and our way of life, not just our little world of sync licensing, but just humanity as a whole. And this is what kind of bubbled up to me through Sync Up, and now as I'm sort of getting ready to, enjoy the 4th of July, I'm getting a much deeper, richer appreciation for my ancestors personally. I have grandparents that basically escaped World War II. Were a part of it, were, traumatized by it, were abused by many different things going on. But both sides of my lineage were people that basically got to escape and get out of the insanity of World War II. Now, there's still ripple effects of that I feel in my family and me personally. So, World War II is personal for me. It's not just this thing in the history books. It's like something that I still can feel the ripple effects of. And even though that's obviously tragic and sad, there's also something beautiful about that they survived. Like my ancestors, my grandparents survived it. Like they got through it. They figured out how to get through it. And whatever struggles we're going to go through today in this world, which there's going to be plenty, we're not running out of any of those, right? Whatever they are, we got to remember, and I'm trying to remember for myself, I am, those brave ancestors as well. Like they're in me. Like that part of them is also in me. Life is getting pretty easy these days in terms of our conveniences and technology. It's making life real convenient, much more convenient than it was for my grandparents or, much less generations well before them. But I don't think we've lost that edge in us. I don't think we've lost that ability to overcome extremely difficult situations, survive, adapt, be creative, and boldly go into new frontiers. And to not have to have all the answers, but just to know I'll be all right. I'll figure this out. And that's kind of where my peace of mind has been coming lately with this AI stuff, where I think when I first jumped into it, it was freaking me out. It was like, oh my God, it's all over. And what are we going to do? And how do we survive this? How do we adapt? And now it's just this kind of calm, simmering feeling of, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're tough. We are tough. We came from tough people. We are tough people. We're going to get through this thing. We're going to figure it out. It's going to be challenging. Of course, it's going to kick our ass. There's going to be parts of it that are extremely scary. It might bring us to the brink of collapse and brink of horrible things. But we've got that spirit of adventure in us. We've got that spirit of survival in us. We've got that spirit of, doesn't matter what the odds are, we will rise up and overcome it any way we need to. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. It's going to be I think one of the most meaningful 4th of July's for me because of that new appreciation that I have. So I wanted to share that with all you guys. Wish you all a happy 4th, wherever you are in the world. And whatever it means for you, love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. These are the kinds of things that I'm really thinking about as I'm raising my 2 daughters now, because I think growing up, I didn't have a clear sense of what the 4th of July meant, why it was really a special thing. And I'm starting to create my own kind of narrative here as to what it's all about for me, at least. So love to hear your thoughts. Comment below.